Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Who is that? I'm gonna need them to pull on off. There goes the neighborhood. And I'm my girl. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm gonna need you to pull on off. Okay, there we go. Boom. Boom. Hi, Fire Goddess. Hi, Boo. Hi, C. Michelle. Hi. Hello, everyone. Ooh, we came over to be messy. Ooh, we came over here to be messy. I know y'all couldn't wait to hear what I had to say because y'all kept sending it to me. So, girl. So, girl. Let me go ahead and sending me posts about 50 Cent. What 50 Cent say? 50 Cent say. 50 Cent. Diddy is. Or Diddy. What I said, Diddy. Hold on. Oh my God. Okay, sorry. Um, Hello, everyone. I'm getting distracted. And I shouldn't be. So the title of the show, Piers Morgan gets popped by the Carters. We're going to talk about that. We're also going to talk about Diddy. He being Diddy. So we're going to get into that too. We're also going to get into Talia. I see that there's information out here that multiple people coming forward, even this ex-boyfriend of hers, said she is a liar. Like, yeah, you're lying. You offered me $3 million. You know. So we're going to talk a little bit about that too. Um, but before we do, of course, we have to. Good morning, LeBron. Of course, we have you know, get to 500 likes, of course. Shout out to D, Caitlin, Prize Possession, Tenderoni. You, shout out to you all. Hello, 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 hello. Good morning, TG and Sharon. Good morning, sweetie. Good morning, everyone. I love y'all. I love y'all. So, of course, we're gonna get really big. But before we do, I know y'all want me to talk about Jaguar, and of course we're gonna talk about Jaguar because, like, why wouldn't we? You know. Um, so we're just definitely gonna talk about that. Hi, Lo Soto. Hi, Tenderoni, Tamika, Josie Lawyer. Hi, Pauline, Danielle. Hello, hello. I love you all. So, but before we do, I see allegedly Tisa failed, Tisa failed, Tisa failed. Like, girl, look at here. All right. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Okay, Tisa failed. Please hit the like when you over here. Okay? That's all I have to say. I don't care that you don't like me. I won. I disliked you first. You know, it just is what it is, sweetie. You know? Can we all just get along? I'll let you sit over there and clickbait in peace and lie to people in peace. And you could just sit over here and let me call you out in peace. Or like, just live your life, girl. Just live your life. I'm not beefing with you. There's no beef. Okay. You're trash. Yeah. That's just how I feel. You trash. I don't want to, not a fan. And it just is what it is. I can be trash. You could be not a fan. All of this stuff, girl. That is fine by me. Foxy like me. Mm-hmm. Correct. Foxy Brown like me. She don't feel like I'm over here, Cap. Foxy think I'm cute, and you're mad. She don't think I'm a liar. Then you gotta go talk to her about. You gotta go talk to her about why you feel like you get to tell her life. You gotta go. Correct. I'm not over here telling Foxy what she went through. You are. So Just go talk to her. That's it. Ask her. Just be like, look at here, Foxy. Girl. Tisa failed. Correct. Tisa failed. I don't know. I guess she's like mad at me because Foxy brought her out. I'm like, why are you mad at me? Tisa, girl, like, are you mad at me? Like, Marsha. Why are you upset with me? I didn't do anything. I just called it out. I knew you wasn't gonna talk about it. Or you weren't gonna talk about you getting popped. So somebody had to. Hello? Hello? I'm like, are you upset? Are you mad? If you're going to be. Can you direct it at the right person, please? Pop you. She did. She said that you capped. She said that you was a liar. She said she could see through all that. Nothing but a liar. Okay, that's what she said, girl. And you gotta talk to her about all that. Shout out to Keisha Williams. She says, good morning. Your commentary makes my day. Haters gonna hate all day. Thank you so much, Keisha, for the super sticker. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Thank you. I really appreciate it. So, yeah, so I just don't understand that. I'm like, well, who is she upset with? Y'all hit me up, talk about some Sean, Tisa failed over there failing. Okay, she over there upset and maybe she is over there angry and Revlon. So I'm like, hey, whatever, you know. Maybe she's got receipts. Maybe it make believe. I mean, there's not a maybe about a receipt. I mean, you either got one or you don't. Like, what's the point of talking about something you have a receipt for? I'll just show you the receipt, you know, and then go from there. Is what I would do. But yeah, there's no beef, girl. I really care about you, like, at all, you know. We called it out. It was fun. It was the key. You know, that song. You know, how you doing? How you doing? You know, it was just a little poke. I can poke. Okay, girl. So, yeah, like, let it go. Like, I'm not gonna beef with you, girl, because, like, yeah, you're not carrying me. Okay? I would definitely call the cops before you. So, yeah, you're not about to carry me. None of Susie me, girl. Anna me, girl. It's we're bored. Moving right along. What Ray J say?
There's a lot of people out here taking. Not only like people are getting robbed of not only their money and their spirituality. They're getting robbed of their womanhood and manhood. What? Asses are being taken in ways that...
Lord. Ooh, give me that Becky. Ray J, go ahead and tell your story. Did he take your booty hole? Oh my God. Did he take your manhood? Ray J, how you know all this? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I hear you are everybody's favorite dealer in Hollywood. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Let me find out you made up that pink powder concoction.
And nobody can explain. Do you chuckle?
Ooh. And manhoods and womanhoods been taken away? Now do you chuckle? Moesha.
Do you laugh?
No.
Do you help?
Yes.
Do you criticize?
Absolutely not.
Because a lot of jokes out there right now
talking about... you're one of the biggest ones. Brandy, I hate your brother. Brandy, I hate your brother. I hate your brother.
Baby oil. Everybody got a joke about having baby oil on lube. Is it okay? Is that the message? That was funny, fam. Now what?
Ray J is given. Ray J, what is happening?
I don't use baby oil. Lube sometimes in sex makes it better.
Moesha, come get Dorian. Moesha. Moesha. Please come and collect Dorian. Come get him. Hurry up. Come and get him. He just admitted to me basically that, you know. Because what did you use a lube for? Brother? What do you need lube for? Like, I don't understand that. I really don't. Women is juicy everywhere. Everywhere they're juicy. So I just... What do you say?
There's a lot of people out here taking from people. Not only like people are getting robbed of not only their money and their spirituality, getting robbed of their womanhood and manhood. Asses are being taken.
I'm sorry. It's just like too literal, like of like how he's saying it. It's just way too literal. Like, why? Like, who okayed? Who okayed this? And it's on national Illuminati television. I cannot. Why? Why, Lord?
Nobody can explain. Do you chuckle?
No.
Do you laugh?
No.
Do you help?
Why is that a question? What is wrong?
Criticize. Because I see a lot of jokes out there right now talking about baby oil.
And you laughing at all of them.
Everybody got a joke about having baby oil.
Even you.
Lube. Is that okay? Is that the message?
What the f is he?
That was funny, fam. Now what? I don't use baby oil.
No one asked.
Lube sometimes in sex make better.
Oh, is this like a PSA? Oh, God. If I had one, you would never get in front of a microphone again. Because, Ray J, what are you talking about, though? I don't understand. It's given one fish, two fish, green fish, red fish, a blow. But then when you come back to the other fish that's on the side of the pond, and when you cross the pond, other fish, that is going to be some different fish on the other side of the pond. When you get through the water where there is fish, that is like, okay, your body language is giving passion, but it's like, what the are you talking about? It's like, okay, you're bringing up body oil, baby oil. You're saying that arses are being taken, manhoods, womanhoods. What? Like, what the are you talking about? Okay, like I'm trying to follow you, but I'm like lost in the woods with a blindfold on, trying to get to your point. Because it's like you said all that to say that you use lube. Princess, you need lube, girl. Princess, you dry, girl. Is that why Floyd? Princess, girl. All ski ski. You know splash waterfalls? Ooh, girl. Cause what's your husband over here talking about, girl? Twice divorced. Yeah. I'm just confused by that. I don't know what the fuck he just said. All I get is that Princess is dry. Um, Sometimes the lube made her better. Interesting. Interesting. We're at 235 likes. When we get to 500, we will get excited. Thank you, everyone who has double tapped the screen. If y'all could please continue to double tap that screen, I would really appreciate it. I absolutely would. Thank you to everyone who has done so. So, because this isn't a part of the main events, the main topics. What was the next topic? Because Ray J, I don't even know what to make of it. Like, you can't be like, oh, he talking about this person, he talking about that person. What? Okay, so Meek Mia. Well, I guess we can get into a little of this. Okay, let's get into her. So Talia, y'all know her. Remember her? Listen, y'all remember her? She's crying right now. Give her a minute. She will Gloria.
The internal pain after being sexually assaulted has been incredibly deep and hard to put into words.
So the one that was having the breakdown right in front of us, okay, girl. Diddy's bodyguard, the one that she accused, Big Joe, he came forward and said this. Okay, let's get into what he said. Diddy's former bodyguard claim is being used as a scapegoat after being named in the SA lawsuit. You've got the wrong name. I've never seen you. I've never been in the same room as you.
It's a lie on me.
Calm down.
That's all I'm saying.
Big Joe
Y'all remember him? Big Joe? It's a lie! It's like, you screaming it, it's not getting any more true. Like, I promise. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please double tap the screen. Please, 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 please.
And listen.
I don't know this lady from that.
You've never met her.
Never in my life.
He's talking about this woman, Talia Graves, who appeared at a highly promoted news conference last week with attorney Gloria Allred. The trauma of the assault has taken a toll on my mental health. The attorney for Graves announcing a federal lawsuit claiming that in 2001, the then 25-year-old was drugged and bound and viciously raped.
Oh Lord, y'all just gotta say everything we ain't supposed to say. So they just want to scar you. So her ex-boyfriend now, after Big Joe done came forward, it's just too many words. Now after Big Joe has came forward and said, hey, she got the wrong person. I've never seen her, never been in the same room with her. Her ex-boyfriend, the same one that she lists inside of the lawsuit, like the reason basically how all this happened, because she was like dating him or whatever. He came forward and said that she offered him $3 million to go along with her story. So shout out to the Neighborhood Talk. It says, neighbors that the ex of Diddy's latest accuser, Talia Graves, has come forward with some potentially damning receipts. Graves filed a lawsuit against Diddy for an alleged R-word in 2001. Supposedly performer by Diddy and his bodyguard. She said the two recorded themselves doing stuff to her. Graves said it all happened after she was taken into a room at the Bad Boy building. However, Talia's ex-boyfriend may be poking holes in how trustworthy she is. TMZ obtained text messages between the disbanded couple that say she was planning to sue Diddy because he's the one that has the money. In the text message exchange, she apparently offered $3 million to back her version of the supposed events. TMZ to the man, and he confirmed that the messages are real. He said he believed it to a bribe and blocked her shortly after. Diddy's team apparently has those same text messages, but Graves' lawyer claims it's an attempt to discredit her. It is very common that powerful men and their supporters attempt to discredit, shame, humiliate accusers who have the courage to come forward. The complaint speaks for itself. Our client is looking forward to her in court. So I'm going to say this. Everybody is not lying on her. Just like I don't feel like everybody's lying on Diddy, everybody's not lying on her. And I always said that it's people like her that ruin it for the majority. And also that will help Diddy. So a lot of times people like her aren't coming like after money. A lot of the times they're going to get their money either way, meaning powerful men do get women and men to come forward like Diddy has before with Shine and have them take the credit of their actions. So if someone like her come forward, it helps discredit people that are telling the truth. Because it's like, okay, well, how do we know this person's being honest when you just had Talia Graves sue him when she conspired behind the scenes to set this up? They didn't anything to her. She has just been near him, so she's just using this as a money grab, and whatnot. How can we take these other accusers seriously? How can we say that these other people are actual victims when everyone could possibly be looking at this as a payday for them because they saw how quickly it happened with Cassie? But Cassie was telling the truth. So I don't think she needs this ex-boyfriend because she's going to someone to corroborate her story. You can't implement people into a story and not feel that those are going to be questioned. They are 100%. So she didn't make it what happened to her just between her, Diddy, and the bodyguard. She made it so that she kept adding her ex-boyfriend inside of her suit. So since you're adding him inside of it, that means that he was there. He witnessed these things, whether it was the day you said he picked you up this day or, blah, 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 whatever way that of the implication, they have to check into that. The lawyers, as Diddy's lawyers, are going to look into that. They're not going to avoid it. That's why you were reaching out to these people prior, because you knew that they would be being reached out to. Even reaching out to Big Joe, the security guard, even reaching out to him, it's like, what are you reaching out to him for? There would be if you are so traumatized, if you're on this stage, can barely speak because you're so traumatized, why was it so easy for you to go inside of your abuser's DM? Why was that so easy for you to just reach out to him? And then most people are terrified to speak to the person that did something to them. They don't even want to see him. They don't speak to him. They'll usually have, if they need information or something, have somebody else do it. Have someone else reach out, like a friend or something. Like, can you reach out to this person for me? Because I need da-da-da. If it's something you need, information you need, if you're trying to bring charges up on them, if you want to sue them, if you want to figure out where they live, stuff like that, you just have somebody else do it. Or even hire a private investigator, something like that, and have them figure it out. You don't, why are you doing it? Isn't this very triggering? Why would you want to? I'm just saying, I just don't think that would be easy for a person to do. And then and I'm definitely saying that with her because this is her breaking down, crying, all of this. Was you doing this in his DM? Were you breaking down in his DM? Because why can't you speak of this now, but you were just in his DM, though? The person that did this to you. That's where he verified that it was you, because the person was speaking like me. Not, did you work at ... Did you know this person? No, she spoke in first person. You did ... to me. She was saying as a victim, as this, all of those, she was speaking like herself. This is me reaching out to you. Not I know a victim did something to. It was the victim in his DM. She even some certain things in the DM stated what he did to her, where it happened. She did all of that. She did all of that. Hi there, Fish King friend. Lord, I said Alicia King, Fish King friend. Fish King Payne. Hi, friend. Y'all get over there and subscribe to my friend, Fish King Payne. Love you, friend. So yeah, I just found that weird. And then you got the ex-boyfriend saying that this is not true. None of it is true. It's hard for me not to believe him. Why would I not believe him? I don't get that. I don't get that. Why is everybody saying no? And then you reaching out to these people. That's weird. It just, that doesn't make sense, because if you're telling the truth, I don't need to reach out to nobody. I don't need to reach out to nobody that did nothing to me. I know what happened to me. So, where I went after this, I know what happened to me. So, and ain't nobody taking that away from me. Like, I know what happened. So, it just is what it is. You don't need all of it. You know, I feel like she's putting too much on it. And everybody not lying. Now, I don't know what the whole Big Joe thing, that's between her and him, you know. But if you're asking your man your ex to corroborate your story, why? When if that happened, by law, he has to. You don't have to say, you know, I mean, unless he want to get in trouble. I mean, unless he want to lie for someone, because that is a crime, what happened to her. So, I mean, unless he want to get in trouble himself for getting up lying, he's saying, if you subpoena me, my story gonna be completely different. She not telling the truth. Now, someone look at that, oh, he's trying to protect Diddy, or it just didn't happen. Or just didn't happen. So do you think that the boyfriend was still the FO as well? Not if he's saying what she's saying is a lie. And what does that have to do with her being R-worded? Because that's what the lawsuit is for. If he was an FO, maybe it was consensual. Maybe, you know, because again, not everything he did was criminal. You know, a lot of people would engage in those acts willingly, voluntarily, invest themselves into these things. Not everybody is a victim. Everyone is not a victim. No. Everyone is not. There's plenty of people that willingly went to those parties, willingly celebrated how did he celebrate, loved everything he did, couldn't wait to the next party. You know, plenty of people went willingly, not being purred, nothing. No, took everything, every UGG he had off fade, they willingly took him, willingly slept with people, like, whether they was conscious or unconscious, like, willingly. It's plenty of people. So not everybody's the victim. We can't look at the situation like that. It's too big of a situation to, you know, look at just one perspective. No, there was a lot of consensual stuff happening too. It wasn't like hell. But the majority of the time, the dark parts that he threw, I feel that they were always planned to be dark, meaning all of the drinks are spiked, all of that. So whether you want to be involved in what's going on or not, you being invited to this room, you have to be made guilty. You have to be made guilty. There's going to be a lot of things here that you see that you that you can't tell anybody, that you're not supposed to be telling anybody, you know, and whatnot. And that's what he did with Justin Bieber when he took Justin Bieber for 48 hours. I think he took a 48-hour FO, and he took him to like a G, and, you know, he just did his thing. That is how I, because, you know, like they said, it would last days, sometimes weeks. But yeah, I think that there's a lot of people that did things consensually. So if the boyfriend was an FO, what does that have to do with the R word, you know, and all of that stuff with him, his bodyguard taking turns on her, and what does it have to do with that? Because those are completely separate. So he could, because all things could be true at the same time, you know, or two things can be true. You know, He could have been an FO. I felt like, no, we're FOs, you know, basically. Like, we did some freaky stuff. We did get down with him, you know, back in the day and whatnot, but we wanted to. I wanted to. You wanted to. Like, I mean, it just was. Yeah, I don't know nothing about nobody R-wording you, gang wording you. You know, I don't know nothing about none of that. I wasn't a part of it, and you never told me. Because why is she reaching out to him to corroborate something that he should already know? Because she put it in a lawsuit like he pretty much knew everything that was going on. hmm I don't know. But yeah, so I don't know. But it's not giving authentic. It's not. And I feel like with people like Gloria and them, like they're hired to do certain things like this. You know, it's a way of doing damage control. People out there to the forefront that will lie and not tell the truth, and it will be a lot of, because it was the same thing with the Robert Kelly trial. There was plenty of people that lied, that did not tell the truth. You know, that came forward, attention, clout, you know, whatnot. There's plenty of people were not telling the truth, but it didn't mean that he still wasn't a monster. It doesn't matter that Gloria or that Talia may be lying, or you know, we don't know. Jury's still out. Cassie's tape is very real. Her tape is very real. So there is no innocent when it comes to Diddy. There is no innocent there. He's guilty all around the board. All around the board. I have to think how evil of a person Diddy is. Remember the song Missing You? Faith Evans, Diddy, 112. How making a memory track and the song was pretty much before Biggie even passed away. But how are you singing a song to a person that you had 86th? Like, that is a different type of low. That is a different type of low. Singing to a person you 86th. Wow. Like, I mean, come on. That's pretty evil. That's why I can't even get it. I used to love that song back then. I thought it was such a beautiful song. And Faith Evans did her thing with the hook bridge. But I like the song still because of Faith, because I still think that she meant the songs, meant the words that she was singing in that song. I think Faith Evans had anything to do with Biggie's departure from this world. I don't think she had anything to do with it. I do think she's found out a lot about it since the 90s. I do feel that way. But yeah, I think that it's a cruel song, because like how you sing to this man and you had everything to do with this. You could have prevented this. You could have prevented it. You didn't want to. You absolutely didn't want to. The only reason Biggie did not go overseas, because I think on a London or something like that, to perform, and the only reason he didn't go is because Diddy told him to come to California, and he just so happened to pass away when he gets there. No, not at all. It was rumored that he was going to be having meetings with people while he was over. And you needed to stop him from leaving Bad Boy, because you said over dead body that you would give up his publishing. And so I guess you meant over his. Because, yeah, that's crazy for you to be singing that song to him, knowing you had everything to do with him passing away. Like, you could never convince me that you didn't do it. Yes, you did. So, yeah, we'll see. Again, some people tell the truth, some people don't. I don't feel that I'm going to let this discredit the ones that are. So if they thought it was that easy, it's not. I'm not just going to be like, oh, she lied. So, no. And we still don't, the jury's still out again with her. We don't fully know what the story is, but we'll get into it when we do. 400 likes we are at. Thank you so much for getting us to 400 likes. Please keep double tapping that screen. I appreciate it. 500 likes, we will get into the main topic. We'll get into the main. Don't y'all want to talk about how you are? Don't y'all want to know what I think? And I'm a girl, because it's very interesting. Very interesting. Hold on, let me pull this up. I did see Cardi B. I found out that was hilarious how she was cussing the internet out about Offset being us, but then they at the same club and she don't say nothing. It's crickets. I'm like, girl, why you ain't loud talking about you doing it for your kids? Um, y'all just had a daughter. Um, get into what? We gotta come back and talk about that. We gotta come back and talk about that. Let's get into Nicki and Safaree real quick.
Fully incognito, I would know how to do it. When people aren't happy, they go out of their way. You see, literally and figuratively. They go out of their way where someone who's minding their business, being
Hi, the rapper host, sweetheart. Girl.
at peace. And again,
And congratulations on 70K, Rabbit. I see you 70K. Go on, girl. I can't wait for you to hit your million, girl. You on the way, girl. You on.
everyone knows how to go to watch anything and be incognito. I'm a fucking superstar. If I want to go to a concert and be...
So she's talking about Safaree. So Safaree came to Nicki Minaj concert. Why, we don't know. And of course, Nicki was feeling some type of way of him being there. So she brought her husband Kenneth out on stage and danced on him, and all of that stuff. Police at the like, we're on the fast track to 500. Honestly, I feel like Nicki should have paid the dust. Safaree is gross. Like, he's annoying. She did end up having him like removed from the concert, and I even feel like that was too much because it's just like, why he can't come see your concert? Like, why he can't come see your concert? Anywhere he go, you did him. He tried to make a spectacle. Wherever he go, he's an attention craving. He's always been that. So I don't understand. I don't get the whole. I just wouldn't have acknowledged it at all because this is what makes it a moment. When the queen steps down from her throne to address one of her ex-peasants. I just felt like she should have ignored it. But I mean, because if you're gonna put him out, then I would have just ignored it. Removed him. Didn't security remove him? He wasn't removed. He wasn't. Because I could have sworn I saw on a blog that they were making him leave. Supposedly it was his security. Hold on, let me look. Y'all know I'm no. Hold on. Wait a minute, because I know what I saw. Because I was reading it. Oh, did he say it? Because I saw that he did a blog. Did he say it in his blog? Because he lies. I mean, he said that Erica Mena was beautiful. We know he don't tell the truth. Girl, he said Erica Mena is fine. What? Okay, I went too far. Hold on, well, let's hear him.
Hello. Today is October 6th, Sunday, and I'm gonna get right to it. I've been hearing like great things, rave reviews about, the Gag City tour, and I'm like, you know what? I should go.
Please hit the like, please hit the like, please hit the like. I still think he's a weirdo for going. Cause why? Why though? Why? You ain't going to another Erica Mena? You ain't going to another La Mala La Negra concert? Why you at Nicki's? What's the name? Dream Doll concerts. Like. I just don't see why he went. I think that's stupid.
Should go to the Gag City tour and just enjoy it like everybody else. What the hell? Why do I gotta be left out? Why can't I go?
Because you stole her credit cards. You was buying just with her credit card.
I can go. I'll go. And I'm gonna go. I don't think it would be right. I think I would be doing this world a disservice if I didn't something that is stuck with me for years.
This is why you got jumped.
Once, and I'm gonna do it again.
Where your kids at?
Doing something, and even till this day, people, I don't know if they're bullying me, but you're not. I am gonna wear a jean vest to the Gag City tour.
Please, you wore a jean vest.
Ladies and gentlemen, I presume to you the jean vest. It's a full circle moment right now. You got my heartbeat running away.
Sit the fuck down, bitch.
Period.
Time out.
I heard a mumbling. I heard a cackling. Are you scared? Shook? Panicking? Done. The London. The sun done. The London. Came up, but we still in the done. The London. Competition, why? Yes, I would love some. Yeah. Y'all want to be making fun of me talking about you didn't know I was roboting back? You know.
He is so annoying.
You are rolling
Not the music. So he had Gag City. They was showing him getting put out. So now he's showing himself at the concert. Real gay and loud. Very so much. It's like, why are you here though? And why are you so far back? Yeah, I wouldn't have put him out either if he was all the way back there. I don't know. Now he do got a security guard with him. Big guy. He only got one though. Okay, now I show him getting in the limo. But the concert's still going on because there ain't nobody outside but him. And I did see him being taken to like out. But I did that big dude. That big dude was with him, but it was other men too. He came with 3. What was that? Was that behind big dude? Were they behind the big guy? Because I see this big dude. I see he's huge. He is massive. I won't talk no to his face. I'll talk to you on here. Because what you gonna do? What you gonna do? But I nothing to his face. No, I'll let him rock. I'll be looking for like in like prison. Probably went to jail. Yep, I'll go look for one of him right away. Absolutely. Correct. I'll walk right up to him like, now look, I belong to you. I'm half a virgin. It's all yours. Not look at here. Okay, you just have to keep me protected. WC guy was a little more behind them. Okay. Okay, so he was a little further back. So he was a little further back because this one that was standing right behind him, he eats people. Yes. No, correct. I am all yours, period. Okay? Now about 2-3 years in here. So for the next 2-3 years, say less. I belong to you. So that's what that word, yes. I'm gonna find the biggest, tallest person I could see. Sean Liam. So yeah, so he was outside getting to his limo. So did he leave a little early? Cause from what I've seen, girl, the concert over yet. Cause when the concert over, be a whole bunch of people outside. Yes, it'd be a whole bunch of people outside. So yeah. This man, wait, this is a 43-year-old man. Safaree 43? For real? He left as soon as Nicki subbed him. You knew Nicki was going to say something. You knew Nicki. Nick probably looked out there like, I know good and goddamn well that ain't the nigga that still owe me some money. The microphone. No. Safaree, can I get my $100, please? Before you leave, yeah, security, yeah. Before you leave, can I get my $4,700? No. Stealing from me. Now, you got your damn nerve. So, yeah, I would have put him out. So I would have said something, too. I just didn't want Nicki to say something because, like, Nicki don't give him that. Because then it's, like, all of the blogs and stuff going to be, like, ugh. Like, I feel like, ugh. Like, that's what he wants. So I'm like, ugh. I'm like, oh my god. Because I mean, because why go at all? Like, leave her alone. Leave her alone. That's creepy. Like it is. I don't. If you like her, listen to her on your phone. Listen to her in your car. Like you do not need to go like see her for what? Like ugh. And you know she don't want nothing to do with you. And you talking about oh Nicki, we don't. I'm proud. We don't have to be friends. Now see if it's an ex you split up with and it was like on good terms. You know, so it's like not like a bad breakup, you know, stuff like that, then it's, you know, it's a little different. I think seeing them supporting you, you know, but him, no, no. And then it's like show like real support. Like why you couldn't do that when you was with Erica Mena? Why go to a Nicki Minaj concert together? Like you there with your wife, she there with her husband. You just him coming out to celebrate you, you know, whatnot. I mean, I can see that as being a little different. But you coming in there single, you know, all that like it's a weird energy. Like it's weird. Like, and then you know how people talk. So don't nobody need to think that Nicki like invited you or you know because it's nothing like that. And I believe that's another reason why she says them because she wanted people to have nothing to do with your ass being there. She can't control who buy tickets. She can't control who buy tickets. So yeah. So no, I get it. I get Nicki like, excuse me, yeah, because she don't with him at all. So and everybody know that. Everybody knows she don't deal with you. She don't feature you, talk about you, nothing. So it's weird energy. Like you coming around her out like leave her alone. Because that's the only way you're gonna get any energy from her because y'all not invited to the same places. You ain't been into those places, Safaree, since you've been with her. Since you've been with her. So y'all not gonna bump into each other. Y'all don't run with the same crowd. Yeah. We are at 500 likes. Thank y'all so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Please keep hitting that like. So let's get into Jaguar. Piers Morgan is under fire. Shut up, man. Is under fire. He comes forward and issues an apology to Jay-Z and my cousin Beyonce after Jaguar Rome made heinous allegations against the couple during their viral live interview. Girl, let's get into it.
The reality of the modern world is that pretty much everyone has a platform as long as there's something to say that other people want to hear. That's why we invited her on to be interviewed. The people making these claims have an audience with or without shows like mine. Well, Jaguar Wright unexpectedly made serious allegations about Jay-Z and Beyonce during that interview. I said in the moment they were not present to respond or defend themselves, but now they have. Their lawyers contacted us to say that those claims were totally false and have no base fact, and we've therefore complied with the legal request to cut them from the original interview. Editing interviews is not something we do lightly at a show called Uncensored. But, like the proverbial...
No, there is no but. It's uncensored, so it shouldn't edit it at all. Y'all edited it for a reason. You edit because she is a fucking liar. That it's that simple. You know, you may not want to say it, but I'll say it for you. You edited her out because she is a fucking liar. 100%. Okay? Let's keep it real.
By fire at a crowded theatre, there are legal limits on us too. And we apologise to Jay-Z and Beyonce.
What are they apologizing for? What is he apologizing for if she's telling the truth? Oh, girl. Oh, girl. So Jay-Z's lawyer and Beyonce, on behalf of the Carters, reached out to him. And, hold on, let me read... Oops, let me read what was said. So, Jaguar is known for telling salacious stories and making allegations against several celebrities. In particular, in this particular interview, she accused Beyonce and Jay-Z of having victims that they held against their will, and she made other unfounded claims that they played a part in the things with the late singer Aaliyah. And that is picking up traction in more ways than one. So you have to realize that she's actually going around here doing when she's making up these salacious things, girl. Because you have things like this. Let me play this real quick for you. Now, all of a sudden, Dame Dash reflects on Aaliyah's passing, walking from Robert Kelly and Jay-Z a Best of Both Worlds album they released after her passing. I didn't want any part of that project. Now all of a sudden Dame Dash is live with these same theories. Listen.
Like sometimes there's a lot of truth to what she's saying based on my personal experience. I'm not going to say she's completely accurate all the time.
You talking about Jaguar?
But some of the things she said were things that I was actually thinking, but I would never say that because people would say I'm hating. But I know for a fact that, you know, the thing she said, like the thing the thing they all have in common is, you know, R. Kelly and Puff and Weinstein and Epstein. I know that my personal experience with Weinstein, that I walked away. And, you know, I did pay the full with them. And because it ain't like I...
Please hit the like over 1,200 people and please double tap the screen. Again, this is how you get to see how dangerous this information when she's going out here doing these things, because you hear certain things and you hear these rumblings and rumors for years and years and years and years. And then when you hear somebody coming forward that has, I guess, would you, because they've been in the industry for a little bit, you give them a little bit of, you know, credibility, I guess, and you hear it and then you start to believe certain things yourself. So the things that she said got Dame to thinking, because he had thoughts about certain things, and he's looking at it like, oh, well, maybe I was right, you know, because she's saying things that I've thought before, not things that happened before, things he's thought. So it's just a thought. That's all. But she tries to manifest it into the truth. You can't manifest a lie into a truth. But this is him taking the bait. Listen.
I have to see somebody doing something so extreme and dark that, you know, that's what I wait to walk away. There's small indicators, like if you're robbing people or you're talking to people bad, I don't want to be. The thing about her is, like, sometimes be a part of that, so I'm not working with you. So I walked away from Weinstein, and then homie didn't do business with him. When it came down to R. Kelly, there was a conversation had about moralness. Like, it's morally wrong to do a project with someone that we know raped my girl or raped anybody for that matter. So I do know that conversation was had, and I was really surprised that he forward with that relationship. I don't know Epstein, so I never had the chance to walk away from him. But I do know that when that project did come out, I didn't want any part of that project. I didn't want any of the money to go to Rockefeller. Me, when it came to Rockefeller, it was around the time that Jay was trying to kind of separate himself from us. And he was saying that he didn't want to be a part anymore. And we resolved that issue with, look, if you want, because he wanted me to dilute and he wanted Biggs to dilute, be a part of that, so I'm not working. And I wasn't diluting because I know what I mean and what I do for business. And Biggs was ready to dilute, but our OG, Deuce, from St. Croix, kind of stepped and was like, that's not right. And that's how we resolved it. The way we resolved it was, yo, you keep all the money from that project. I don't want no parts of it. The best of both worlds. So again, I mean, that is true. But, you know, I just think that, I think homie has to answer something right now. If he doesn't, it just, you know, again, it's going to make people ask more questions. And me, as a person that knew him, you know, I'm very curious to know the stuff that they say about Aaliyah. And I'm human. And when I look at things, like, again, a lot of things are weird right now. So I'm reflecting a lot. So I'm thinking, like, well, homie might, you know, he was salty a little bit because he was trying to get at Aaliyah and I was trying to get at her. But, and I know that there are people that benefited from her death. But for me, when I hear these conspiracies, I'm like, how can they be that powerful that they could get a plane or someone to crash a plane? Like, then they just be, I don't want to say I'm underestimating people, But I don't give people like that would be, that's like, yo, that's the most illest gangster shit. Some Pablo Escobar, you could get a plane to
But see, here's the thing. Just the Chief Police says, wow, now all he's doing is speaking in theoretics. He's not saying that something happened. He's just talking out loud is all he's doing. And he's thinking out like this because of Jaguar. But see, the problem, and this is before Piers Morgan apologized to Beyonce and Jay-Z and Jaguar. Okay, so he did this interview prior. Okay, so maybe Dame feels differently now that he knows that she has been popped. Maybe he feels differently now. But with Dame thinking out loud this, it's because he has a vendetta. He's interested in the information. He wants it to be true because he does not like Jay-Z, just like her. Dame don't like Jay-Z because he felt like Jay-Z was his meal ticket and he did up because Dame is a person. He treated his staff horribly. Everybody over at Rock. Dame is a horrible individual. Everything he's going through, he deserves it. He's supposed to be going through it because he don't treated people like shit. But I mean, he treated his employees horribly. I mean, he had assistants and stuff that would tremble before they went into meetings with him because of how vicious he was. I mean, he was like a baby Diddy. So, I mean, he can miss me with the, I'm a victim, and I'm a victim because I'm poor. Now that I'm poor, and he's mad that Jay-Z's album, or Without a Reasonable Doubt or Reasonable Doubt or whatever, he is selling it, and he never wanted Jay-Z to get his hands on it. Ever wanted. And Jay-Z got dibs on it, so he mad at that too. But, he's just mad at Jay-Z, and he has this vendetta against him, and he's always had it. Now, I'm not saying that his vendetta isn't valid. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying you clearly have a bias when it comes to Jay-Z. You have a bias. And the thing about it is, he gives Jay-Z more for trying to make it seem like he actually care about Aaliyah. How do you care about Aaliyah when you got more smoke for Jay than you got for Robert Kelly? You speak of Jay in disgust. But then with Robert Kelly, you will hop and skip right over him. Why? Didn't you say that he R-worded your girl? Jay-Z didn't R-word your girl. You said that she told you that Robert did that to her. Why no smoke for him? Why all this energy, this, get Jay, get Jay, get Jay, get Jay, get Jay, but with Robert crits. But you act like you love Aaliyah. Like, that's so weird. I'm like, it's really off-putting how you have more smoke for Jay than, like, I don't know. I just think that's weird because I would have way more smoke for Robert than I would ever have for Jay-Z. But why wouldn't you have that energy when you have a bias towards Jay-Z? You hate him. You literally hate the man. And you'll do anything and support anything on the brink of taking them down. This is why you're speaking on this Jaguar. Jaguar been talking about, have you been lying on celebrities? She been lying on them. Why do you take no interest in speaking on the other lies? But now this one's about Jay-Z. You're all over it. You're all over it. Okay. So don't forget the music video. He was the part. You talking about Fiesta? Yeah, because he swear Fiesta was part of the best of both worlds. They did 2 albums, not 1, 2. So Jay-Z fired him. That's when Jay-Z got rid of him. That's why he couldn't help but bring. Oh, it was time when Jay-Z was when we were separating. So why would you get a cut of the pie if they showing you the door? That's the only reason you ain't collect a check from it. Otherwise, you would have. Don't act like you have morals and values now. You're weird. You're weird. You were kicking it with Robert that whole time. All of y'all were friends. You have many pictures with Robert. Many pictures with him. Many. I can't even count on 2 hands how many pictures you and Robert got out there. But you cared about Aaliyah, but you kicking it with her. R-wordist. It's the reason Aaliyah stopped kicking it with Jay-Z. Because Jay-Z chilling. But all you have to do is Google it. Google pictures of Damon Dash and R. Kelly. Google it. They're on the same music video of shoots together. Fiesta, Dame Dash is all up that video. Fiesta is R. Kelly and Jay-Z. That's both of them. He all up in through that video. He got bottles, all of that. So clearly they know each other. And they know each other well. They did 2 Best of Both Worlds albums. You see, he didn't specify. He said, oh, when the Best of Both Worlds project started, I want nothing to do with that. You mean nothing to do with the second one? Because you were still there. You were present for the first one. Like, it had already happened. So, now maybe the second one you didn't have anything to do with. Because you were 86th. So, talking about some Jay-Z distance himself. Or, he f***ed you. Because what was the distance? He went up and you went down? Because that's what happened. Yeah, let's not act innocent here. And of course you're willing to go with this conspiracy, because the conspiracy was that when Aaliyah got back from her Rock the Boat, while she was over there filming Rock the Boat, she found out that you were still with Rachel Roy. You rushed Aaliyah back to the United States. You did. You were the last person she talked to, pretty much. Like, phone-wise. You were one of the last people she spoke to. People blamed her passing on you for years, and me being one of them. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? How can Jay-Z overthrow what you had set up? You were dating Rachel Roy the whole time, and it's rumored that Aaliyah found out on set that you were with her still. And not only that, y'all were engaged. Y'all were engaged. So, and Aaliyah found out. Correct. You were with your entire relationship with Aaliyah, but you loved Aaliyah. Aaliyah passed away and you on red carpets with allegedly Becky with the good hair. But you don't want to talk about that. How y'all was having children and all of that in the process. And then because he lied to Aaliyah and said that they weren't together anymore. Aaliyah, Diggy, what is his name? Not Diggy. Dash's eldest son. He has very fond memories of Aaliyah. He talked about her on that Grown Up Hip Hop show. He talked about Aaliyah multiple times. And they had pictures together. He was a little boy. Boogie. He was a little boy, but he loved Aaliyah. He said she was very sweet. All that. So it's not like Aaliyah didn't know about Rachel. She just didn't know that they were still together. She did not know that. She thinking that she coming over here visiting, you know, him with the kids, you know, hanging out with kids. Because he hung out with Boogie, hung out with her. They have pictures together. You know, all of that. So she knew about her, and she knew that he had kids because Boogie was already born, and whatnot. So, but Rachel Roy, them going together, she did not know that, and she found out on the Rock the Boat music video, and that's why he was rushing her back because she was breaking up with him, and he was trying to prevent her from breaking up with him. So he was rushing her back to the United States. Because you know how dudes are when they get caught, they want to see you right away. They want to lie to your face. They want to grovel, you know, lie. Come over and lie to your face. They won't do it on the phone. They want to lie to your face, you know. So please come back so I can lie to you. You know, that's what that were. And she ended up passing away in the process. Okay. So stop. Now all of a sudden it was Jay. Dame. Now all of a sudden it was Jay because of Jaguar. All because of that. The only connection to Aaliyah at that time of her passing and that plane crashing was you. Not Jay-Z. No. Not at all. And he's talking about, oh, I knew he was with Aaliyah at the same time that I was. Why say that? Why? Because that same year, this is another thing that Dame is leaving out. Aaliyah and Beyonce were friends. So Aaliyah knew, and I'm sure Beyonce will corroborate this, Aaliyah knew that Jay-Z was dating Beyonce. The year Aaliyah passed away was the year that Beyonce and Jay-Z started dating. Well, came out publicly. So I don't know. It was rumored that they've been dating since '99, allegedly. I don't know. But their actual them like dating publicly, like so that the public knew that they were dating was in 2001, the same year she passed. So that means that Jay-Z and Beyonce were already dating when Aaliyah passed away. So it's a high probability that Aaliyah knew that Beyonce and Jay-Z were together. So she had no, you know. Even if he was trying to like her, you know, she was just like, yeah, no, you go with my girl. Aaliyah was a very sweet girl. She was supposed to be Regina in the Scary Movie franchises back in the day. But she turned down the role because she didn't make fun of Brandy, because her and Brandy were such good friends, the singer Brandy. Because, you know, that character based off of Brandy's I Know What You Did Last Summer, the Brenda character on Scary Movie. That's what she was making fun of, was Brandy. And Aaliyah got the role, but she didn't want to make fun of Brandy. So she was a good friend. And Beyonce had interviewed Aaliyah that same year on the carpet. You know, they were chummy, kicking it on the red carpet. Kelly Rowland always speaks highly of Aaliyah and said how cool Aaliyah was. And they were all, the whole group was cool with Aaliyah. Latavia, everybody was cool with her. Everybody liked her, including Beyonce. Beyonce and Aaliyah were friends. Like, they were not enemies, nothing like that. Beyonce was saying how Aaliyah inspired her. You know, like, Aaliyah's like that girl. But she ended up passing away. So I believe that, yes, Beyonce did interview Aaliyah at the MTV Awards, correct. And I believe it was in 2000, either 2001. But yeah, so they were friends. They knew each other. So why would Aaliyah not know that Beyonce is dating Jay-Z? Because it's no coincidence the same year Aaliyah passed away, they came out publicly with their relationship. That means that they had already been together. Now, for how long, only they know. But they were definitely together in 2001. So when he talking about Jay was trying to get with Aaliyah at the same time as me, I don't think so. I don't. Now, I think Jay probably flirted with her. I believe it was a beautiful woman. So I'm sure he probably flirted. And whatnot, he did clearly like him young, because Aaliyah and Beyonce are around the same age. So he clearly liked him a little younger. So yeah, so I'm sure he probably flirted with her, you know, or hit on her, like, yeah, you bad, you know, something like that. But that don't mean like he was like at her, because he became public with her the same year. So yeah, I think he was probably like, before they made it official, was probably, you know how dudes are, you know how men are. So he probably was trying to holler at her, but it didn't go anywhere. Like, and I think Aaliyah stopped hanging with Jay-Z because of Dame Dash and because of Robert Kelly, because they were, Jay-Z and Robert Kelly had became really close. So yeah, no, Jay-Z never dated Aaliyah. That never happened. I know y'all wanted to, but it's not. Aaliyah has never said she's dated Jay-Z, and Jay-Z has never said that he's dated Aaliyah, ever. Not one time has that ever came out of his mouth. So if she ain't never said it and he ain't never said it, where you getting it from? Where you getting that from? That don't make any sense. Yeah. Jay-Z has never said a negative thing about her. Said a negative thing about Aaliyah, ever. So I don't think he hated her or anything. He liked her. I think he thought she was cool. Everybody, I mean, there's not too many people in the industry that has a bad thing to say about Aaliyah. You know, everybody that met her, she was like liked. Everybody said she was just so sweet. You know, she just the nicest person. You know, yeah. That literally everybody says. I haven't heard anybody speak negatively of Aaliyah. I would be interested to hear. But like no one, everybody was like, oh, she was this, she was that, she was great, loved her, she was so sweet. Beautiful smile, everybody always says, beautiful smile, beautiful eyes. She's just a dope girl. She was just a dope chick. So, yeah, so
a lot of
how you are. Let's get into that. Let's get to Piers again. Let's get to Piers again before I cuss him out. Because Piers about to get cussed out too. No, you tried it.
Reality world is that pretty much everyone has a platform as long as there's something to say that other people want to hear. That's why we advise her on to be interviewed. The people making these claims have an audience with or without shows like mine.
Now, when he was saying that's why we told him to be interviewed. I don't think. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit like over 600 likes. Please keep double tapping that screen. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I believe that the Beehive do not can play. Okay? We all hit up Beyonce and me. I said, Beyonce, look at here. She got us up. Beyonce, please do not let her play with us. Giselle knows harder. Do not let this play with us. Okay? I sent it to her cousin Angie. I sent it to Mama Tina. Correct. I sent it to the Blue Bay Bleed, one of her Instagram, a huge fan following accounts. I sent it underneath the Blue Ivy fan page. I said, "Did y'all see this?" They talk about our mama. So and I'm a girl. So then I sent out here. Yes, no, all of this needed to happen. I said, look at here, Beyonce, look. Now, I'm part of the Beehive, girl, and we need this win. We need this
Jaguar
win.
Wright.
I'm gonna need y'all to do something. That white man over there with Jaguar. Okay. Now Beyonce, she said that she is the original Queen Bee. All right. She says she is the original you. If she wouldn't have known yoga, it wouldn't be no blue, no sir, no roomie. Okay. She said you is welcome. All right. Now let's get her. Let's pounce. Let's sting her, girl. Shout out to First Son for the super sticker. Thank you. I'm like, we got to get her. Nah. So now it's crazy. She done made it prime time with the lies. Now I do believe that I added that little piece about Jay and Beyonce and Aaliyah. She added that in there because they were supposed to be on there talking about Diddy, but she crazy. But she crazy. Okay? Should have made sure she took that damn lithium before she sat down. That's just what that word. And then she got up there, she just lived in Lollapalooza land in her brain. It's like the Disneyland inside of her mind. And when she got up there, okay, all she could think about is the people she's jealous of. That's what that word. So I do think she snuck that in. I don't think that he knew she was going to say that. I really don't think he had any idea that she was going to say what she said about Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Respectively made several serious allegations about Jay-Z and Beyonce during that interview. As I said in the moment, they were not present to respond or defend themselves. Now they have. Their lawyers...
Yeah, now they have. Now, why let her continue? You should have cut her off right now. Well, I guess you tried to, but when you're talking to a psychotic...
Just to say that those claims were totally false and have no basis in fact. We therefore comply with the legal request to cut them from the original interview. Editing interviews is not something we do lightly at a show called Uncensored. But the proverbial cries of fire in a crowded theatre, there are legal limits on us too. And we apologise to Jay-Z and Beyonce. Well, now...
not to apologize. Hold on. Let's get into the Breakfast Club.
Like, I know now because anybody can get on TikTok, YouTube, wherever, and have conversations and allege things or whatever. I think people think throwing the word allegedly out there protects you from certain things. But just because someone has a platform, I think broadcasters and certain journalists and people are put on certain shows and just platformed a little bit differently than these people who are just on YouTube or whatever for a reason.
Please hit the like, please hit the like, please hit the like. Almost to 700 likes. Thank you to everybody who has already double tapped the screen. I really appreciate it. Thank you everyone for the super stickers as well. Subscribe. Haven't subscribed already, y'all.
Responsibility.
Well, you got to do your due diligence, and
Yeah.
this team should have did due diligence. And a lot of times people do slip through the cracks. There's things that you don't see and don't find out until later on. But I mean, when people are making claims like the way people are making claims, you have to do your due diligence to make sure that if you're having that person on your platform, which is a huge platform, that you're putting out correct news.
Well, the problem is people don't understand platforms, and I'm putting platforms in parentheses.
Hurry up, Charlotte Gay.
Like
Quotations, you mean?
What? Yeah,
You said parentheses.
yeah,
This is parentheses.
yeah, quotations.
That.
You threw up crip signs just now. I don't know. That was wild. But anyway, you can't sue YouTube. You can't sue.
Which is crazy.
First one said, is it true that Beyonce is older than she says she is? I don't know. I mean, she looks great, so.
I will just say though,
However old she is, she look great.
I know now because anybody can get on TikTok, YouTube, wherever, and have conversations and allege things or whatever. I think people think throwing the word allegedly out there protects you from certain things. But just because someone has a platform, I think broadcasters and certain journalists and people are put on certain shows and just platformed a little bit differently than these people who are just on YouTube or whatever for a reason, and there's a responsibility.
Well, you
with
got to
that.
do due diligence, and his team should have did the due diligence.
Oh,
a
they
lot of
repeating
times
themselves.
people slip through the cracks.
They give the social media platforms, but when you get on an actual network, when you get on a TV station or the radio, when you get on a platform that is attached to a larger corporation, now that corporation is liable for the things that.
Correct. And that is the only reason why Jay-Z and Beyonce's lawyers reached out, because this was national. So it's just like, yeah, no, we do not play those type of games. I don't know what the is wrong with Piers. I don't know what the is wrong with him, but get him together immediately before we collect the whole broadcasting station, the whole syndicated network. Yeah, we'll sue all you motherfuckers. Do not play with us. Okay? And this is the same psycho, have you are, that runs around talking about some, why ain't nobody sued me yet? Because again, they don't know you're saying these things. They don't know. If they knew you were saying them, they would. So if their lawyers was all over this when it came to Piers, even so much over to where they even basically edited something that was on syndicated television, national syndicated television, being on a platform that big, it makes it go global, international, to where this is spread everywhere like wildfire, and there's no truth. None of this information was vetted, or anything like that, and nor can it be proven. So Pierce should have, and people are thinking like, well, why didn't he edit it before? Why didn't he edit it before? Because he has an uncensored show. You cannot say have a uncensored show, but then censor yourself. No, it means that you could come on here and get out what you need to get out. So it was uncensored when it came to Diddy. Well, all of this stuff that's going on with him, very so much uncensored. She's focusing on other people because she crazy as a fucking bug. Okay, I heard her stay on the same subject. The only person that can do that is SeanDavieWay. And I was busy, Piers, sorry, gross. I've done my handler work for the year. I'm good on all that. And so with her doing that, that's why I put in my title that he's humiliated, because this is humiliating. You have an censored show. Now this is the first time he had to censor himself because of her. So she's removing credibility from him. People aren't going to take him serious. Now people side-eyeing him. Because they're like, okay, well, you just come on your show and just say anything. Because none of that stuff was proven to be true. And now you're censoring yourself, which means that there's information that is incorrect, was put out by somebody you brought onto your show as a truth teller, as a Hollywood whistleblower. She's not that. So now if you bring somebody else onto your show that's supposed to be doing the same thing, it's not going to hit the same. So he was really like gritting his teeth, apologizing to Jay-Z and Beyonce. You could tell he did not want to do it. He did not. That was unforeseen. But it probably just took a little bit for it to get back to Jay-Z's team, Jay-Z and Beyonce's team. She had one on a syndicated place to say something like that could be international, and it already was. It was international. That's like you tell Jay-Z and Beyonce really nobody on social media like that. Because if they did, they would have saw that immediately. Like it took them days, a week or so, to say something about it at all. And so when she goes around saying, if I was lying, why haven't they sued me? Again, they just didn't know. Now they know. Okay? See what's being done. They're not playing with you. Them lawyers hit immediately. He had to go back on national television and apologize to them and state that what you said was false. That there was no truth behind it. Nothing based on real. Like, girl, humiliating. Humiliating. Play Charlotte Gay.
On their platform.
Right.
And now it makes sense for your lawyer to intervene and potentially sue. There is something to gain.
Right.
There's nothing to gain from suing Joe Blow on YouTube that's just running his mouth.
True.
You know what I mean?
And that's what most people don't understand.
And that's what they're talking about when it comes to Jaguar. There's nothing to gain from suing. She don't own no music. She ain't got no music. She ugly. She ragged. It's just a lot going on with her. Okay, she's poor. She's homeless, living out of a deep freezer. It's weird. Okay, it's a lot of weird stuff going on with her. So yeah, why sue? That's like suing a homeless shelter. It's like it's nonprofit. Like there's no money here. You know, what's the point?
A lot of these people that do these claims and do these accusations and do these things on that platform don't have anything. It'll cost you more money to sue them than they actually own. Now, it might look like they have this and have that, but most of that stuff, they don't own half the stuff that they say. They don't have cars. They don't have bank accounts. They don't have homes. So it's half the time.
Jaguar. They just named you.
Don't make any sense. Suing
no car, no home. It's no point in suing you. There really isn't. But somebody like Beyonce can waste the money. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. They have money in abundance. So it's they wouldn't mind suing the dogs out of you. And yeah, they wouldn't mind that at all. Yeah, they could hold you, freeze your life up, all types of, yeah, they don't mind.
Well, let me tell you who got the money to see if they, like, even if it don't make sense, a Jay-Z and a Beyonce.
Correct.
I think that's another
social media.
Correct. That is very true. They got the money to play in.
Thing too is, like, you gotta understand there's levels to this, like who you're dealing with, like, and people will defend their names because that is their business. That is how they make their money.
But think about how much stuff Jay-Z and Beyonce ignore.
Right.
The reason they didn't this time is because of the platform it was on.
Correct. Absolutely, and that's obvious. She forced their hand. That's why she slid it in there. Because what truth has come from it? Y'all, these weirdos go around talking about, oh, just because she's sick doesn't mean she's lying. It absolutely does. It absolutely does. A person that is mentally, like, incapable of certain things or suffers from mental health issues, whether born with them or whatnot, medication can help. So if you're taking your medication, then it's like, yeah, why do I have to feel like this person's lying? Like, I mean, yeah, just because they got some issues don't mean that they're not telling the truth, but when you have somebody that literally goes as delusions of grandeur and, all of that, I mean, she literally a delusional person, She's bipolar, so, and it's not a controlled situation. It's all over the place. So yeah, what is there to believe? She goes on television and says that Jay-Z and Beyonce had children in suitcases, and a well person would not say something like that. Number one, without receipts, you don't have anything to back what you're saying. Now, if you have something to back what you're saying, if you're backing what you're saying, it's because I've talked to people. I've spoke to some of the victims. Are they here? No. Okay, then why are you talking to us? These are allegations and not good ones. Not good ones. So, that's the only reason they spoke. This is nationalism. They not, girl, please, you out of your rabbit.
It was said on a platform that they can actually sue, a platform that is actually liable.
Yep.
And I see people say things all the time like, well, if the person is lying, why don't they get sued? Because suing a brokey costs you money.
Mm-hmm. So, let's get into this because I feel like this is very important.
The end of the Jaguar Wright sideshow. No serious media organization will have her on after what happened at Piers Morgan.
Ever again. Ever again. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. She will never be invited onto national television again. And it's not because of what she said. Okay? It's where she said it. It's not about what she said. It's where she said it at. And then saying it over there make a complete liability because Jay-Z and Beyonce sent the letter to Pierce's and the broadcasting company, everybody, the sister company, everybody that's connected with his show is who they sent the letter to, not Jaguar. They didn't send it to her. No. They're not talking about suing her. No. The network is responsible for what Jaguar said. They're responsible for it. Because they should have cut it immediately. Because they're like getting up there talking about Diddy, there are a reason to be saying the things that are being said. Piers brought somebody on there that wanted to talk about the Cassie video, stuff like that. Diddy can't sue. The network wouldn't be in any trouble, for that. So if Jaguar would have just went up there and like gave her commentary on stuff like that, she would have been fine. and then like adding her own 2 cents into it, it would have been fine. That's no. But you can't go up here talking about Jay-Z and Beyonce like they was in the hotel tape. Like, and that's what you're referring to. Jay-Z and Beyonce are both incarcerated and under fire. So you have no, that's not what's going on. These are two basically innocent until proven guilty people that are not on trial nor being charged with anything that you are up here spreading all of these allegations about, and these things are very heinous and illegal. You're saying you're involving children into the like. Do you not hear yourself? You not hear how dangerous the things that you're saying with nothing to back it? If you got proof, pop off. Pop off. You got proof or to back these claims, then we're with you. But if you're just saying it just to hit, no. That's weird. That's weird.
Here's
Honest music.
And he showed that in a situation, mainstreaming, platforming someone who has mental illness and not disclosing that, a conspiracy theorist.
And he never disclosed it. Why he didn't disclose it is because she lied to Piers Morgan and his studio and told them that she is not mentally impaired, that she does not have a mental diagnosis, that she lied, because they do have to this type of information. They do. And a lot of times they won't even take people on that are unstable, unmedicated, all of that. So if you are suffering, and when I'm going to say suffering, if you do take medication for something that you have mentally, it doesn't mean that they're not going to interview you. One thing that's going to make, at least that you're taking your medication. Like there's other protocols that they can go through to make sure that the interview goes as planned. But her being that unstable also to some degree kind of removes credibility, because it's like, okay, well, they're bipolar or they're this or they're that. So, you know, they're crazy. So of course they're not telling the truth, you know, and whatnot. So that, I think it's a reason why a lot of people don't like to necessarily disclose if they do have some type of, you know, mental or brain illness and whatnot. But it doesn't mean that you're not telling the truth. It doesn't mean that. That's why it's important to just disclose it, you know, to say that, oh, okay, well, she does suffer from or have, you know, blah, 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 but, you know, she's here, she's well, and she wants to tell her story. You know, that's fine. There's celebrities that are, you know, have mental illnesses, you know, or brain illnesses, whether it's bipolar or, well, there are plenty of them, you know, that suffer, whether it's ADHD or, you know, it's what it is. So it's not like you can't be on television, or if you something, it's gotten, no, it doesn't mean that at all. It's just when you're untreated, when it goes untreated, the delusions and all that those things worsen. They don't get better, they get worse. And she has no control over it. So he definitely effed himself over by not disclosing that information. He did a lot of things that he was not supposed to do. But I feel that she lied to him and his studio, because they ask those questions. They do. Do you suffer from any? That's how I found out with like people like Legina Gold, and like even I do that. Even if I'm gonna bring a guest onto the show, I need to know everything about you. Have you ever from intimate? Because we need to. It's important to know these things, because we don't want to trigger you. You to have a episode because of something that we're saying, or the chat can trigger you sometimes too. So it's things that you need to know, so that you know how to handle it. You know, so if it comes up, it's like, okay, well, I was told this and blah, blah, blah. But when you have somebody like her that's coming on there and just saying all of these things, you're not prepared for it. So Piers was not prepared. If you notice also within the interview, he kept trying to speak and try to drive the conversation back to Diddy. She kept pushing and talking about Jay-Z and Beyonce. That wasn't Piers. Piers wasn't on that. He was not. I do think he looked at it as like a bonus Jonas, like, ooh, okay, well, I didn't know you don't talk about them, but you know, what if, you know, they do know, you know, they are close to Diddy, so maybe we, you know, you're on to something here. And to come to find out, no, she's not. You're not onto anything. And I think that Piers is pissed that she did not disclose those things, because he can be fined, the network can be fined, there's protocol that you have to go through. You don't get to jump things or, you know, skip parts because this fits into what you're doing right now. Like, yeah, no, it does not work that way. And he could have lost his job over there. He still could. He still could, honestly. He done been booted before. This wouldn't be the first time he got fired. When he was talking to Duchess, over there, he got fired for that too. So, yeah, this wasn't the first time he got fired. So, and his head is still technically on the chopping block. You know, over 1,000 people in the building. Can we please keep double tapping that screen, please? Thank you to all 700 people that have tapped it before. Thank you so much. I really appreciate y'all likes and subscribe to the channel. Thank y'all so much. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. But we could please keep hitting those likes on the fast track to 1,000 likes. Please double tap that screen if you have not. So yeah, it's over for her and network television. She ain't ever got to worry about the opportunity again. That is over with.
Who has no idea what she's talking about. Jaguar Wright had been living peacefully in the internet fever swamp.
Correct.
Conspiracy back alleys.
Correct.
Where if you wanted to go way down the YouTube rabbit hole and listen to what the drunk auntie was saying off in the corner, you could find her. But she was not.
So if, oh, why don't you know? They did not vet her. They did not look into anything that she was going to say. No. Even Piers said, this is how you know that they did no research. Because Piers said, do you feel vindicated? Piers said, do you feel vindicated? Well, all of the stuff that has come out about Diddy. Vindicated by what? The person that knows Diddy's name is Kathy Ventura. The person that popped Diddy, her name is Kathy Ventura. Jaguar has never been through anything with Diddy. She don't know that man. She don't know that psycho. She don't know him. She know of him, but she don't know him. Okay? So she every time she open her mouth about him, it's a new story because it's delusion. Like that, it's delusion. That's it. This is why she want to switch the target onto Jay-Z because she was up there on that stage. Not my son, not my son. There's nothing left to say. They're like, and I'm a girl. That's why she want to switch it to him so that she could use that. Her being up there on that stage talking about, make the song, make the song. Make the song cry. That's what, and I'm a girl. That's why you are. Wants to change the topic to Jay-Z, girl. Locked Mary in the bathroom. Sang the song with Jay-Z. All in all, struggle channel. So, and girl. Oh my God. So that's why she want to switch it. Because then she could put up the okay? A hole over there. Make the song. And I'm a girl. And then just tell all of these lies. All of these lies. While we was performing the song. There was kids underneath the stage. Bamming the thing trying to get out, yo. So I had to hurry up and sing the song, yo, so I can let him out the back while Jay was still on stage. When Mary finally got out the bathroom, I locked her in, yo. And then I saw Beyonce in the studio, and they was running a train on her. It was all of them, yo. It was right over there off 45th Ave in Lenox, yo. The little studio that, you know, maybe remember Redman and them, yeah, Jonathan and Craig. They was all down there. And Beyonce was down there, Diddy freak off. And Diddy do wop, bop, bop, Pop, pop. Yeah. So she want to make up a whole bunch of stories about him too. That's all that were. So she like, oh, let me go on national TV and do this, so then I can go back over on YouTube, and you know. Ooh, girl. I told y'all, yo. Now that you know that I was truth, yo, what you got to say now, robot? SeanDavieWay, the official kingpin. Who do all this try to prove something to us? Like, girl, we don't care. Girl, we don't care that she about to get that white man over there fired. Yeah, because Piers set himself up for failure, bring you on his show at all. All you have to do is vet. That's it. Just have his team look into you. See you rubbing your child's ashes on you, and all that, it would have been over with. It would have been over with. Seeing that you have a warrant as we speak. Piers had a fugitive on his show, Lord. Lord, he had a fugitive, Lord. Piers, how you got her sitting on national TV when the state of Texas is looking for her? Piers, you sitting here harboring a fugitive, Lord. I cannot.
Not meant for polite company. She was never meant for serious media.
Correct.
Piers Morgan is not serious media. But now that Jay-Z and Beyonce's lawyer has sent a serious cease and desist letter, sending Piers to the camera to apologize like a chastened and spanked little boy who's done wrong, no one else could even consider taking Jaguar seriously and giving her an interview.
Correct. And when he says that he's talking about smart people, correct. He not talking about you crack babies. He not talking about y'all. So don't get offended. None of that. No, he not talking about you dropouts. He ain't talking about none of you teen pregnancies right now. He ain't talking about y'all. Okay? He talking about sensible people that got something to lose. He talking to those people. He ain't you fucking idiots. He ain't talking to y'all. Like, y'all be so pressed. Like, y'all be thinking we be telling y'all not to believe. We not talking to y'all weirdos. Y'all don't even know where to find this hoe. Like, oh my goodness. Y'all don't even know her. Y'all gotta wait till she live on other people's platforms with substance and relevancy to even know what this saying. But y'all be the same weirdos running around talking about some, she telling the truth though. Where's she telling the truth at? Hurry up. Sing one of her songs. She said she done been in the industry for 30 years. Hurry up. Sing one of her songs right now. Girl, bye. But she been in the industry for 30 years. Like, you've been doing karaoke for 30 years. Have you what? Run around talking about... We forgot. We forgot about tomorrow. Not my son. None, my son. Ooh, girl. 30 years and some change or what? Industry for 30 years. Yet don't nobody know none of your 30 years. Mm, mm, mm. Gross. Yeah. Jag, you're stupid, bitch. Moving around. Yeah.
It's just as well. She does not deserve to be taken seriously.
She doesn't. I like you. You black out. We should be friends. I remember when you used to like be like a VJ on MTV back in the day. Like, you're awesome. Do you want to be a friend? Like, let's be friends. Because we should totally be friends. There's more. No, I miss her. I miss her as hell. No, I miss the girl. No, I miss the girl. Let me find out. While I'm looking for it, hold on. Let's listen to Piers get up here and apologize. Apologize.
Everyone has a platform as long as they have something to say that other here. That's why we invite her on to be interviewed. The people making these claims have an all with or without shows like mine. Well, Jaguar Wright unexpectedly made several serious allegations about Jay-Z and Beyonce.
That cease and desist was some heavy. When I knew that cease and desist was ironclad, when that cease and desist basically said this, this is what they sent. Girl, this is what Beyonce and Jay-Z said, girl. This is what they sent Piers, girl. Beyonce and Jay-Z wrote that down, girl. Jay-Z wrote that down, girl. Girl, Jay-Z wrote it down and went like this. Pass this to Piers. Yeah, go, pass it down to Piers. Yeah, go ahead. Pass it across. Piers sat on the other side. Girl, Piers sat over there. Girl, Piers sat over there. And then did this.
Pretty much everyone has a platform as long as they have something to say that other people want to hear. That's why we invite her on to be interviewed. The people making these claims have an audience with or without shows. Well, Jaguar Wright unexpectedly made several serious allegations about Jay-Z and Beyonce during that interview. As I said in the moment, they were not present to respond or defend themselves.
Correct.
But now they have. Their lawyers contacted us to say that those claims were totally false and have no basis in fact, and we've therefore complied with the legal request to cut them from the original interview. Editing interviews is not something we do lightly at a show called Uncensored.
It's something that y'all don't do at all. This is another thing why the problem. How can you call yourselves uncensored if you are censoring yourself? So she, in the first time in his history, made him have to censor his show. Heck, yeah. He don't do that with other shows, and he's brought other people on with some pretty intense allegations, but there is things behind to prove the things that these people are saying. When it comes to her, there's nothing. There's nothing to prove what he's saying. Nobody, buddy. Nobody. Okay? Well, did she get paid for this messy interview? No. No, she did not. Absolutely not. They pay celebrities. Now, I know celebrities get paid, but I don't think to do like a show like Piers Morgan. That's why most like celebrities don't go on. Jack says she got the tapes, but she has never played them. Yeah. You can't play something you don't have. I mean, that should explain itself. I haven't played them either because I don't have them. Me neither. I'm assuming she ain't never heard them neither. She just, got them over there in that trunk. I'm like, why does this bitch act like she got a house? How you are? You are poor. You don't have a place, girl. You and Hodel is back to hotel to hotel. So, like, what are you talking about? Like, why, you don't have a storage? None of that. Remember, I got rid of your storage while you're in jail. Mm-hmm. Correct. How you are? Trying to go charge right now that I helped you get. Yeah. The stolen property, the movable vehicle, probable that. Yeah. She told me to get the all sent back in, and I just had to drove like down the street. I said, yeah, no. Park that bitch around the street and leave it. She'll come get it. She'll come get it. And it sat there for months. It sure did. It sat there so long they thought it was stole. I think she did. That wasn't my responsibility. Her. I'm not your friends. Like, yo. I don't want your truck of bed bugs, girl. I want your mommy. Yeah. I want your sister. I want your family. So that's what I did. I got your family, girl. I'm still raising your son to this day. Somebody got to do it. Somebody got to be his mother. Somebody has to be his mother. Shout out to Sam Senior. Shout out to Sam Senior for being an amazing father. Somebody got to parent Sam Jr. Girl. Somebody got to help raise the baby girl. Ooh, and you're mad. Ooh, and you're mad. I took all the men in your life. Your son, the only husband that you have mattered, girl. Ooh, girl, please. Ooh, girl, please. Girl, I took your family. I know you hate me, don't you? You want to fight me. You want to hit me right here, huh? Don't you? You want to hit me right here, huh? Like, all up in this area, too. Don't you? Are you mad? Are you mad? Good, you should be. You should be. And you're upset. Yeah. I took your family and take more. I absolutely will. Yes. Jaguar is mad at me because I did a FO with the guy that she's currently with right now. Since they want to just, put stuff out there and, allegations. Correct. The man that she is with right now, Odell, was mine first. Correct. I slept with Jaguar's man. Correct. And I'll do it again. Farted all up in his mouth. And I'll do it again. I sure will. Yeah, he sucked the out of my butt. Yeah, what about it? Yeah, I slept with Jaguar's man. I sure did. And I'll do it again. I sure will. What about it? Like, what is she mad at? Like, I really don't understand. Like, I was there first. Yeah. Know that I would never hit anything after you. I'm always first. So I hit it first. So why wouldn't I hit it again? Like, what about it? Yeah, I sat on your man's face. I sure did. Yeah, that was me. That was me that you smell. That was me, and you're welcome. Absolutely. Don't you ever play with me again in your life. Yeah. So, yeah, I slept with her man. Sure did. And I'll do it again. Correct. Hair flip. It's Cat. Prove it. Prove it. Prove it. It's not like I got one of these.
But, like the proverbial cries of fire in a crowded theatre, there are legal limits on us too. We apologise to Jay-Z and Beyonce. Well, now, Sean Diddy.
Where's the apology? You think she's gonna get an apology, girl? You think you think she's gonna get an apology, girl? No, I slept with her man. There's nothing she can do about it. Well, that's why she hates me. That's why she can't stand me. Cause she knows I slept with him. Whatever. And she's mad.
The thing about platforms, the reality of the modern world is that pretty much everyone has a platform as long as they have something to say that other people want to hear. That's why we invite her on to be interviewed.
Shout out to Prize Possession for the super sticker. Thank you so much. She says because you never disappoint. I love you. Thank you.
The people making these claims have an audience with or without shows like mine.
No, she make them claims on your shit. No, don't do that. She made those claims on your shit. And get mad. And get mad. Hold on. There. And you're upset. That is it for her. She ain't never got to worry about that. Hold on, okay. Jay-Z and Beyonce's attorney blast Piers Morgan for allowing to make false allegations on his platform. It didn't just hurt the Carters. What he did effectively was drown out the voices of actual victims. Couldn't agree more. Let's get into that.
That somebody was on a show.
Ooh, this TMZ. I don't know about playing TMZ. Hold on. Girl. Trying it.
Vague-ish allegations. Were you kind of ready for something like this to eventually happen?
Listen, there's rumors and then there's
This is Beyonce and the attorney.
nonsense, and this is one step further, right? This is a pointed and formal accusation of something, and I felt it needed to be responded to. So I think somebody reported it was a cease and desist. It wasn't that. It was quite bluntly an ultimatum, which is...
This wasn't a cease and desist. It was an ultimatum. No cease and desist here, girl.
Remove that false accusation that's demonstrably false, or a court's view to. And so I think he made the wise...
Or we will sue you. Got your nerve.
Choice and acted accordingly.
He meaning Piers Morgan.
Removing it and apologizing for it, yes. What she...
So that's what, because I'm not about to play no more, because I can't, it's from TMZ, I can't, I literally cannot, like, because they be for real trying it. But yeah, so Beyonce's attorney has actually spoke, Jay-Z and Beyonce's, one of their attorneys, because they have like 12, but one of them spoke out. I'm just like, yeah, no, this is getting dangerous, you know. When you are allowing her on a platform as big as yours to say these type of things, it's damaging on many, many, many levels. And what is damaging, like where it's most damaging, is to actual victims. So if you got somebody like her out here that don't got no proof of nothing, ain't nothing happened to her, she done lied about it. I literally have it on my channel, her lying, saying that Jay-Z R-worded her and that she had got rid of the baby, all of this stuff. Now she won't even speak of it. She acts like it never happened, although we have literal recorded proof of her saying it out loud. Like it's not a, well, did she? No, she clear as day. She says it, right? But she want to come forward speaking on other people. Like, she'll never talk about herself, her experience. It's always what she heard or what somebody told her, or the people she's contacted, or the people that's contacting her. You know, other like, it's never anything really real behind it. It's just allegations. And then you have somebody that's not well-liked. Beyonce, as much as she is loved, she is hated. It's the same thing with Jay-Z. Jay-Z got a lot of love, but people hate him. So when people hear anything that gets to take them off of this, because people hate when people are pedestaled. You know, when people are put up on this, you know, hierarchies, it's like, oh, well, you know, Jay-Z and Beyonce, they're like the queen and king, and, you know, and all of that. Some people want to take them off that throne. They want to knock them down a couple notches. They want to make them more human, if you will. But it is really hate-ish, you know, if you ask me, because Jay-Z and Beyonce ain't do nothing to her. Like, and you don't know any of this stuff to be true. You're just spewing things. And then you have the conspirators out there that will jump on the bandwagon because it fits their narrative. It fits their narrative. And I say it fits your narrative. Everybody always cool when it's somebody being targeted that they don't like. So you have people out there that love and adore Rihanna. So if Rihanna's name is being thrown in here, that's when people are gonna, wait, I don't know. Why does it have to be wait? Because it's somebody that you like, but you can't have the same energy towards somebody that you don't like. You know, so just because you don't like Jay-Z, because you don't like Beyonce, it does not mean the things that she is saying is true just because you want them to be bad people, because you don't like them. You've heard all of these stories and rumors, you know, and whatnot, but you don't know any of it to be true. Beyonce and Jay-Z are two of the quietest celebrities. They truly don't bother nobody. They really don't. I'm just keeping it real. They're two of they're not outspoken. They're not. They're not outspoken celebrities. You know, so with them being so quiet, what is the point? You don't see people coming in defense of Jaguar and saying that she's telling the truth. Where are all of these victims? She said it's thousands of them. Where are they? Because this ruins it for people like them with you doing these things. So if there are real victims of Jay-Z or Beyonce, you know, and whatnot that are out there, hearing that is, you got people being removed off of national television and edited out and cut out of scenes and stuff because they're talking about what you allegedly went through. Do you think it's really going to go over well? So someone came forward right now, I'm just like, hey, and this happened to me, such and such happened to me, and Jay-Z did it. That story's not going to go anywhere. Like, it's really not. You're going to need a group. You're going to need a group. It's not going to be one. The only person that could take Jay-Z down overnight is Beyonce. Same thing with Diddy and Cassie. After Kim Porter passed, Cassie was his longest, longest person around him. So that's why she was the nail, the coffin, all of that. Y'all been together way too long for us not to believe her. And she has receipts backing a lot of the things that she is. Again, as a victim, you're not going to have a receipt of every time you're victimized. Like, you're not. Every time you're hurt or you're not going to have a receipt every single time. So, but there was enough with Cassie. And then with Jay-Z, honestly, Beyonce is like the woman that can come forward and it's just like domino effect. You know, Beyonce comes forward and says something. It's like, okay, somebody as strong and as powerful as Beyonce coming forward, it must be some real stuff about to happen to this man, and it makes the victims feel safe to come out. You know, like with Cassie, that's why a lot of people came out, because Cassie in this run is like powerful. Like, she has the energy, the resources to truly take him down. So, I mean, look, ever since before Cassie spoke, he was never in jail. Just saying. So Cassie is the one who brought him down, and she's, in my eyes, a hero, if you ask me, because, again, a lot of people aren't going to be able to get the type of justice that she's about to, you know, probably get. So, you know, I'll take my hat off to her. And when it comes to Z and Beyonce and them, if there were people out there, I'm not saying that there aren't, but I'm not going to say that there are, this dilutes it. It's a blow. It's like in a blow, taking a hit, with somebody like her having no, and why I say it ruins it, because most victims aren't going to have proof. Most victims, if people did, as powerful as a Jay-Z and Beyonce allegedly did anything to you, the paper trail is going to be small. The breadcrumbs are going to be light. So, because, you know, NDAs and, you know, even code names, you know, very, you know, anonymous is how they are. So it would be hard, you know, to prove what you about to say. And with Jaguar coming forward with no proof, no victims, no names, no nothing, no proof. So, let you low-key believe it, right? Thank you, because I don't even, do you believe it? Like, what? I don't believe anything that comes out of that psycho's mouth. Like, nothing. She could that it's a nice day outside and I would look for myself. I would not believe her. I promise you. That's how delusional she is. You know, I don't believe anything. Like, not coming from her. No. Even if it was the right messenger. You need the right messenger. Because to have one that tells blatant lies, like, then do y'all believe that she look at the facts already? What facts? What facts? Beyonce or nor Jay-Z have ever been named with anything with a child. Ever. There are no facts. The only fact that she crazy. Like, that is, she psycho. Like, if she was telling the truth, then why is Piers Morgan apologizing and editing her out? If she was such a truth teller. Why does he not believe you do? Although he brought her on his show. Yeah. There's nothing backing her at teller. Nothing. Nothing. Yeah, but she don't talk about Common. She don't want to talk about, Tevin Campbell. You know, how Common came forward and said that she lied because she said that Common put his peen in her mouth while she was asleep. While she was asleep. No, she don't talk about that at all. Ever since Common came forward and popped her. She said Tevin Campbell was essayed and all type of other heinous things. She don't speak of them. Why? Tevin Campbell came forward and said, you say anything else about me, I'm going to sue you. Because you are lying on me. Do not lie on me. Like, Tevin was pissed when he heard what she had said about him. He was mad. He was angry. He was not happy about that at all. He was like, where does she get off? Like, saying any of these things about me. Like, that is a complete lie. Like, he was very upset. Very angry. She said Summer Walker, same thing. She said because Summer Walker was holding a teddy bear, how she was holding a teddy bear, she had definitely been essayed, all of that. And Summer Walker was like, I don't know who that crazy lady is, but none of that happened. I don't know what she's talking about. I don't know her. She don't know. I don't know what she's talking about. I don't know what she's talking about at all whatsoever. If Ray J wanted to meet her, I doubt he does now. Because the whole issue is that Ray J, when he was contacting her, he heard her show proof. That's what he was mad at. When he was like live yelling at her or whatever. He wanted her to show proof. He wanted some receipts. So you think Ray J looking for her now with Piers Morgan coming from, and you think he about to let her come? Okay. Piers Morgan, what he just did, she should be outraged. Jaguar. She should be livid. Because what he just was 86 her from anything primetime. She don't ever have to worry about being primetime. Ever. Ever. She just canceled herself from television. Please hit the like, please hit the like, please hit the like. And the reason why is because she did not disclose her mental illness. That is the main reason. She did not disclose it. That's the problem. That's the main reason why she has 86 herself. Because everybody look at her now as like a mental case. Like a mental patient without like medication. Like just an unhealthy woman that is a liability. Yeah. You're a whole liability at this point. Please keep tapping that like, y'all. We are to our 1,000 likes. At least we can get 900. Because I have to get out of here soon. I have to go get the kiddo. But she said Rhapsody. Correct. She said James Wright Chanel was getting with underage boys at golf courses and all type of stuff. Like she said all type of lies. She tried to set up Armand Wiggins and Tasha K in a day with a fake story on James Chanel Wright for revenge, and she admitted it. Because we're like, what did James do to you? Like, why are you lying? She tried to get Armand to run the story, and she tried to get Tasha K to run the story too. And then when they ran the story, she was gonna come live like, y'all posted this story, it was fake. Y'all post anything. I told y'all, see, don't believe anything they're saying about me because they post fake stories. Literally. She sent the story to Armand. She sent the story to Tasha. She sent the story to me. She sent the story to a whole bunch of content creators via email, trying to get us to come forward with the story. She said that she knew the guy, the boy that it happened to. She had his contact information, phone number, all of that. So when Tasha K had called her back in the day, and Tasha K had recorded the phone call and put it up on her phone, she was asking her basically like, okay, well, if this story real, give me the boy's information, you know, and whatnot. And it was the same thing with Armand. Armand was like, okay, well, give me more information. Like, if this is real, you know, blah, blah, blah. I forward the story. I just want to make sure it's real. She never sent them any receipts. Nothing to back the story. That's why Armand didn't run with it, and neither did Tasha K. None of us ran with it because we like, well, you just talking. Like, we're content creators. We need something because people are going to want to know, well, how do y'all know it's true and stuff like. We're not about to just be like, because Jaguar said, you're not credible. I'm like, yeah, no, you're not even credible. So why would we come forward off the merit of you when you have no credibility? No, we need receipts. We need tangible, something we can put on the screen to show people. Because what you own, we not. Like, yeah, no, we don't do that. We don't just post it. We're not Stormisha. We're not just going to post anything. So, yeah. And the only reason Stormisha didn't post it is because of Tasha. Tasha said it's not real. That's the only, because he's about to go with it because he's just thirsty. So he was about to go with it. But none of us ran with that. We were just like, yeah, no. More proof, please? You got anything else? Because this ain't enough. It's basically what she told us. And we told her, and nobody ran with the story. So, yeah, this is what she do. Again, you can listen on my channel right now on my video tab over here on YouTube, on the Surviving, I don't know if it's a Surviving Her or whatever, but I like a couple months over the summer, of her saying that Jay-Z R-worded her and that she got pregnant by him and that she got rid of the baby because she didn't want to have a baby by a monster. Because he R-worded her, although she lived with him, she said, in this New York apartment. The same one that Ramir's mom stayed in. But she don't talk about that. Why did she go on national TV and say that and tell Beyonce that she had Jay-Z's first baby? She didn't say up there that she got pregnant by him first. Hello? So, yeah, I think that that's weird. Yeah. She's right. She pregnant right now, Queen T. She always pregnant. Always pregnant. Still nothing. Just need to fart. She doesn't even look like Jay-Z type. Right. But you know she ain't Jay-Z type because she don't talk about it. She don't talk about it. If she was Jay-Z's type, then why don't we get stories about them actually hanging out, stuff like that? Nothing at all. Girl, she don't know no Jay-Z like that. No. And again, you could tell Jay-Z and Beyonce don't want to give her no light. None. They had their attorneys contact Piers about the allegations that was said on his show and the network and letting the network know this is going to happen. This is what's going to happen. They're not calling and asking you to do shit. This gonna happen or this is going to happen. And you need to go back onto your show. Yeah, like, yeah, they weren't playing with you. They don't have no, Piers doesn't have a statement from Beyonce. Piers doesn't have a statement from Jay-Z. Y'all notice that, right? It's the attorneys. Beyonce and Jay-Z ain't paying this no attention. None. Oh, she said it on national TV? Okay, well, take care of that. I'm sure their lawyers contacted them and told them what they took care of. They probably didn't even know until their lawyers alerted them and told them, like, hey, we sent out, because this was said about on this platform. They was probably like, oh, okay. And then just kept on going about their business. They're not worried about, no, are you kidding me? Jaguar? I mean, she literally has a warrant as we speak. Why would they be worried about her? What's to worry about? Like, it couldn't be more of a delusional weirdo stating that information. Now, if you got credible people saying stuff like this, then yeah, I think Jay-Z and Beyonce would be a little bit more proactive and handle the situation. But you got this homeless, built bad, wobbly body, ashy back, dirty-legged. I'm trying to keep my monetization. She doesn't even have any hair. Okay? She doesn't even have hair. She can't even afford sacred products. Like, girl. I'm sure Beyonce probably looking at her like, we got a cream for that. Girl, we got a conditioner for edges, girl. Because yours are unhinged. It's just like, girl, imagine. Her life choices is stuck. When she just got braids at the top and no hair on the side, and that style went out after Cassie did it in 2011. Their hairstyle was cute for a couple days. But she talking about people Diddy bop bop bop. You know who got the hairstyle at one of his freak offs? But everybody a do wop da bop 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 shoe. Everybody a wop bop a do wow. Except you. Weird. Okay. Alrighty, girl. Like, her name is going to be blacklisted on YouTube. It already is. It already is. Anytime y'all see a channel of hers, all y'all just report it to YouTube. That's it. She is banned. She's not supposed to be on YouTube at all. She's not supposed to be on here. She's not. That's why she go to a lot of other people's shows, because they're allowed on YouTube. She not. She's not allowed on here. She isn't. Because of the same thing she did on Piers' show. She's not supposed to be on here. She got herself banned. Correct. She got herself banned. Yeah. She's not supposed to be on YouTube. Look, that's why she has to keep remaking channels, because she keep getting popped. And not just because she plays other people's content. Truly, all you have to do is make a specified report about her to YouTube and just have YouTube look into it, and they'll get rid of her channel right away. Yeah, you don't need to like strike her. You don't need to do none of that. Just let them know that she's here, because YouTube don't know everything. They don't know. It's too big for them to just be keeping an eye on. Hey, you are. Yeah. No one is talking about what she's saying. Why is no one talking about her saying she was a dominatrix for the industry? Because she lied. Because she lied. Why didn't explore that more? She also claimed that she had videos of her SCX work. Now, the only thing I know about her being a dominatrix, my girl, is when she was over here with the Nosy Ho Live, and Nosy Ho Live SCX classes that she did on OnlyFans. Hey, you are. Married to Goomba. Shout out to Goomba. And she would go over to Nosy Ho's SCX classes, and she taught dominatrix. Oh, that's all I know about her, because she didn't say nothing about dominatrix until Nosy Ho Live. Nothing. And how can you be a dominatrix shaped like that? Like, dominatrix are like really feminine. She's shaped like a nigga. So, like, she's shaped like a 40-year-old dad. You know? Like, how can you be a dominatrix shaped like a bull egg? I thought it was supposed to be like really feminine. Even if you like a plus size woman, you still get like curvaceous. With a whip. You know? Like, aren't supposed to be like womanly shaped? I always find that a little weird. I'm just like, well, but you shaped like a dude though. And again, you don't have no hair. You don't have any hair. You had a hysterectomy, so you're basically like a guy. You ain't got no fallopias, no cervix, no none of that. They took an all out. So you're basically a dude. Basically. Like, I can have kids, you can have kids. You know, I would have to mate with a woman in order to have children. Over for you. You can't even surrogate the situation, girl. Like, what do you say? Like, you're basically a man. You know? She is. She is a nigga. Yeah, so that's all I know about her being a dominatrix. I don't know nothing about, you know. And then it's weird she said up there, she's the Harvey Weinstein, Zeddy, Clive Davis. What do all of these people have in common? You knew people from Weinstein, correct? Okay. You rescued 3 people from Epstein Island, correct? Okay. Jay-Z got you pregnant because he R-worded you and you got rid of the baby, correct? Zeddy also R-worded you inside of a hotel in New York, correct? So what all of those men have in common is you. You swear you know everything, seen everything, yet ain't proved not a damn thing. Ooh, not girl. Hold on, girl. Hold on. Let that person stay. Hold on. Let that person stay. Let that person stay. Girl, that is hilarious. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show me. You gotta pop out and show niggas. Not, I'm mad that Jag went viral. Girl, with national. Girl, you talking about this national?
I don't see the modern world is that pretty much everyone has a platform as long as there's something to say that other people want to hear. That's why we advise them to be interviewed. The people making these claims have an audience with or without shows like mine. Jaguar Wright unexpectedly made several serious allegations.
Imagine going national. And then imagine a person you went national with apologizing that you were on their show. Oh, bitch, I cannot.
Jay-Z and Beyonce during that interview. As I said in the moment, they were not present to respond or defend themselves.
Oh my God.
Their lawyers.
Imagine being pressed by somebody going national, yet the person she went national with is live apologizing. He let that step foot on his show at all and cut her. So she's national no longer. Like she got cut out of the. What are you talking about? She went what? Imagine being deleted nationally. Imagine around bragging about something that they're taking away from you. Like imagine going around like Diddy with the key to the city for them to say. Let's get that key up out your play. Ooh, girl. Imagine being jealous of that. Like, what? They took it. No, they was just playing. They was just playing, girl. They was. Piers said, "Psych." Piers said, I'm sorry. Girl. JC, please. I know we got canceled once. I'm sorry. I had to. My mother was sick. You know, like, girl. Imagine being the reason of that, though. Imagine making someone back on national television to denounce you. But jealous of what? We said she was lying when she went over that line. So it's like, girl, we get it, girl. Like, hello. Like, yeah, no one's jealous of that buddy. Shout out to her, you know, and all her lies. But we ain't got to worry about it happening on the national TV no more. That's what I said. I never just wanted to just like die by any means necessary. If you didn't, you know, I just feel like she just wants somebody to hurt her. Like real bad. Like, cause you keep doing all this, you keep it up. You're gonna tap on the right name and they're gonna come tap on you. They're gonna catch you outside on one of them hotel parking lots. That's what that word. She is a national disgrace, and she make the conspiracy and stuff. She make y'all look real bad. She really do. Like the ones that be doing content on her, it's so laughable. Yeah, you ain't never got to worry about me topping none of y'all videos. Because it's hilarious. I'm like, is it really that bad out here in these streets? Shout out to Scorpion. She says popped on a world scale. Correct. Thank you so much, girl. But yeah, she's popped. She don't ever have to worry about national television again. And now Piers, I'm sure the network is going to make him really vet anybody else that comes on the show after that. Because again, that letter was for the network, you know, and all, even the sister companies that they work like we'll sue all y'all. Like, we gonna handle all y'all. Is the time that Jay-Z's lawyer was on. Like, yeah, we'll get rid of all of this. My client is the elite. So yeah, take care of that. Immediately. Immediately. Take care of that. Okay? And they did just that. Right away. Piers didn't waste no time. That's how you can tell he just let her. Because if they would have got the letter prior, he would have did this sooner. He really thought that Jay-Z and Beyonce was going to let it rock because they don't respond to anything. Like, they just, you know, but this is a global scale. International. Yeah, they're not, because, and again, there's nothing true to it. This is why Piers had to say that. He had to say, yeah, it's a lie. Well, you know, in so many words, because he don't want to say the word lie because he brings other guests on. So if you bring her on and she lying, now we're questioning the credibility of everybody you're bringing on. But Piers did it so well. Thirsty. This is why we tell y'all to stay out of black business. This is Piers. This is why we tell y'all to stay out of black people business. Okay? Unless you know what's going on. If you know what's going on, cool. No big deal. Do your thing. But to just hop into something and bring people on, no, not at all. I think his team just looked online for people that have been, you know, talking about Diddy for quite some time, and they just chose her. You know, I think they were like, oh, okay. Probably sent her an email, or she sent them. Honestly, I think his team reached out to her in some way, shape, or form. Rather Instagram, email. Yeah, I think that they reached out because she is in a lot of, you know, blogs and you know, articles and stuff wrote up about the things she's regurgitated from other people. So, yeah, this was stupid to bring somebody on her, like, because he brought Vlad and so many other. Why he ain't live apologizing for none of them? Why y'all talking about something? He got to cut this and he ain't have to do nothing for Vlad or nobody else. Shout out to Odetta. Thank you for the super sticker, sweetie. She says, yep, mentioning Lucian Graham was crazy. Yeah. And the thing about it is she never used to say anything about Lucian. She's only saying something about Lucian now because Lucian's being listed in the lawsuits, you know, and whatnot. But she wasn't saying nothing about Lucian. She was too busy talking about Clive Davis and Common and Tevin Campbell and, you know, she was too busy talking about all that. She used to be doing all of that. But yeah, she ain't never saying nothing about no Lucian or nothing like that. You know, that's what I was trying to tell her. It's out of white people business. Don't stay out of white people business. You don't know nothing about no Lucian. You ain't never met no. Stay out of white people business. Stay out of mayonnaise, girl. I'm like, yeah, you don't know that man. And you don't know what's going on with him. Nothing. You literally taking this lawsuit, infusing the other names together, and all of a sudden you know these people. Although you ain't never said none of their names before. Only Lucian she ever just talked about was Liar Cohen. She done brought him up before. But no, she ain't never said nothing about no Lucian or none of those people. Again, she regurgitates. She regurgitates. Just like right now, say that there are other celebrity victims that are going to come forward, right, with Diddy. Now, she ain't named none of the names. So say somebody like the group Dream, you know, when one of those girls come forward or a couple of those girls come forward. She never said nothing about these girls, right? But then she'll go live acting like, on other people's platforms, acting like she knew about it the whole time. But never uttered a word about it. She did the same thing with Cassie. She said Cassie was a doo-wop bop. She was over there talking shit about Cassie. Like, big shit about Cassie. And then Cassie comes out with her lawsuit and she live on other people's platforms crying. And all that. It's like, what the? She's crazy. She's crazy. Legit. Legit. Jaguar was already blackballed, so what's next? Red balled? Probably green balled, yellow, because they've been given the green light to make sure that she don't never touch national television again. Yeah. So back the blue rag, the blue tampon, she go. Back over there to real Playtex production. Back over there she go. Correct. Cause girl, she gonna act like this don't exist neither. Correct. She gonna go where else where she do go and she gonna act like, oh, yeah, so how do you feel about, national TV? Because you've been running around talking about how you was on national TV. Now all of a sudden you done got pulled from national and they done been threatened with lawsuits and all of that stuff. How you feel about that? And you're mad and you're upset. 9 more likes to hit 900 likes, y'all. Please keep double tapping that screen. Over 1,000 people in the building. We keep double tapping that screen. Thank you all for the super stickers as well. And thank you all for who all have already tapped that screen. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Now, I said I was going to get out of here 20 minutes ago. But y'all kept me here because I love y'all. I wonder if they cleaned that couch. Sweetie, if you have to wonder if it was clean, know that it wasn't. Know that it wasn't. If you have to wonder. And she done sat over there pissing on herself and, all of that, girl. Farting and pooting over there on that girl. Over there with the irritable bowel. When it come out, it just come in. She can't stop. She done has so much upper that, there's nothing to keep it in, So she needs to stop telling people that. They got IBS. No, you're just loose. That's all. You're just super loose, like just super girl. Because we saw her tape. Did y'all see her tape? When she was letting her, whatever he, hit her all in her booty. I said, oh, he's in her booty. I was like, oh my God, he's in her butt. Straight guys do that. You got all of this, the JJ in the front of you, but you all in the booty. And she had dingleberries. Correct. So yes, she has a tape. She does. She has an XTX tape from this year. Is it from this year, y'all? Was it from this year? It was from this year, right? It was from this year, right? Like, what are dingleberries? It's when you don't wipe properly. And it get caught, the poop, the poop, it gets caught in like your hairs down there. And then they like roll. When you have a fro down there, like she got a chia. Yeah, she has a fro down there. So she wiped front to back and back to forth, right? So then it gets on the big area, right? And they turn into little balls, because you sit on them, you roll them, and and then and then it turn into little dingleberries. So yeah. So she had dingleberries, he said. So that's why he put it in her booty. Although that's his specialty. He loves doing it up the butt, do what. It was his favorite. So, but I didn't know it was in her booty because her SEX tape was going around. It was being sold, and then it got put out there for free. So then, I, of course, out of curiosity, I had to go watch because for research purposes, I will do anything for the story. Okay, I do this for you. So I went and took a gander, and she was in the video, y'all. It was her. And but he was in her booty. the booty, girl. I say you are such a get. I can't even do that. But you can. Damn, girl. Can I be the egg? Like, girl. Yes, but he only choked her in the video because she wanted him to. She was like, yeah, choke me, yeah, choke me. It was like that. Y'all was welcome. Yeah. What? It was. I'm not lying to you. I bullshit you not. Ask my people. Like, they seen it too. I'm not the only one that seen it. Plenty of people saw it. Correct. And she asked for it though. So, but she tried to make it look like she was being, R-worded after, literally. She literally said that because it was a tape of consensual. It was consensual. Like, it was nothing, she definitely wanted it. Definitely. Yeah. Told him to choke her. She was like, yeah, choke me, yeah, yeah, choke me, yeah, yeah, yeah. It was like that. She likes me. So, yeah, she wants to die. Yes. She's like, yeah, kill me. Yeah, act like I'm a kid. You're trying to take my life. Yeah. Don't stop till I stop breathing. What? She did. This is what I walk in on. Yes, you walk in describing Jaguar's SEX table with a bum. Absolutely. He's slow, she slow. Yes. Now it is the first disability PORN that I've ever seen. Because it's out there. It's out there. But it's the first, it's PORN I have ever seen. Yes. Correct. First Social Security PRN I've ever seen. They exist. So yeah, him with that arm over there, and her and that brain was a mess, literally. Correct. And he said he tried to make her take a bath before, he did. He said he tried. I tried to make her get under the water. He had her sit in there and soak and whatnot because she had those dingleberries, though. Smell like hot garbage down there. He kept coughing. She came and got in a doggy style position in front of him. Hey! Oh! Oh my God, I can taste I'm eating. Yeah. That's what happened. He tried to go in there. That's what they were. What? That's what they were. Correct. She came in there. He came in. He's like, ugh, stinking here. You're like, no. Put your pants back on. So, like, What? Get your nasty ass up. Go lay in that water. Make no damn sense. You done came down here like this. And then I got the nerve to not have on no panties. That's why the back of them pants is brown. Girl, la 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 la. Correct, you'll hit it. Ain't no way in the world. Ain't no way in the world, girl. No ma'am. I gotta go wash up. If I'm completely turned off. I am completely turned off. Now I don't mind you coming back from the gym or somewhere. You got a little musk to you. That can be kind of hot, at times. But you can only be like a little bit sweaty, like just getting It's okay. That's fine. But if you come in and smell a literal locker, no, get away from me. But if you smell good before you left and you worked out a little bit, so you still smell good, but you just like sweaty. It's just like, ooh, yeah. But if you just like been working all day and you've been in them clothes the last 8 hours and the sweat keep drying and then getting wet again, then drying and then getting don't come in the house and touch me. Going on in the room. Yeah, but the bathroom for you. I need you to get that immediately. Immediately. Like, no ma'am. Quincy said, did she borrow new bra and panties yet? No, she don't wear either. Now, she'll wear a bra if she, like, doing a live, because a lot of times she do it, like, in bed and stuff. But she don't, no. We are 56 likes away from hitting 1,000 likes. Please keep double tapping that screen. Please keep double tapping that screen. Thank you, everyone who has thus far. We are almost there. We are almost there. We are almost there. The same black bra, no panties. Hey, correct. Ooh, not hot dog water. Get in that tub, dookie roller. Right. That's why she don't wear panties, because she wear diapers still. What is the point? What, is she supposed to put the panties over the diaper? Yeah. She says she has IBS and that's why she wears diapers, girl. She wear diapers because she got IBS and she never know when the poop gonna come out. So since she'll never know when she's gonna poop, then she wear those, girl. And that's what I wear. She wear those. Now, how it first came out is because she went on this road trip with her husband at the time, which was Goomba. We like Goomba. Hey, Goomba. We like it, Goomba. And, she didn't want to stop. She wanted to keep driving. So she would wear the diaper and, she would just go in the diaper. And I'm like, okay, well, what adult person could literally just knowingly sit there and pee and poo it? Like, yeah, IBS is bad when you got it. She doesn't have IBS. She has FAG. FAGGOT. That's what she got. Correct. Because she is just loose. Her splinter ain't touched since the 90s. Okay? This is her splinter. So how can it not come out it? This is why she have on a diaper. Okay? To put that big hole, okay? That big splinter onto the diaper. So when it come out, it just come out. Okay? She don't have nothing. She can't wheeze, Ain't no, ooh, I gotta go to the, ain't no holding it. Ain't no, ooh, mom, hurry up and get, ooh, mom, hurry up. Mom, ooh, hurry up, get home, hurry up, ooh, it's coming, ooh, I can feel it, ooh, mama. See, we hold, hers is always breached. Yes. Her poop is always breached, girl. Cause it ain't just, you don't got no water bag around it, Lord. Yes. Ain't no pouch there, Lord. There's nothing there. Hello, 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 hello. So I'm a girl. So that's why she gotta put it on top diapers, girl. Cause her poop be breached, girl. No mucus plug, Lord. So she gotta set it down on at all times. Now ain't no panties gonna do nothing. Breach, girl. Okay? Now, see, we got a muscle down there that, and it help us, Lord. They help us get it out of us, Lord. And she don't have that. It will come when it want to. And she better be by a toilet when it do. Okay? Because when you had these inside of you, Lord, okay? When you just like, you just a little, and then you don't. Okay? Now, when she was with Goomper, she had 15, 16-inch toys over there. Everything she learned from there, allegedly. That's what they were. And she was sticking all of that up her. Mm-hmm. She was over there with Tay, and, they was over there, she was just sitting on stuff. She don't care. Girl. And it's her only tight hole. It's the only hole she got to where people can feel something. That's why in her SEX tape, she had to do it in the booty. Mm-hmm. Because I would have been screaming. Because she said, oh, he was so big and he was so distant and he was so that. But I would have been like, I would have been over there, girl, stop, you're hurting me. Girl, I would have been over there crying, girl. I would have been like, stop, please, stop. I'm a girl. But not her. She loved it. She loved it, girl. I said, don't she got IBS? This not good for people with IBS, girl. Because it's just going to push the poop to the back, and then that's going to make the poop want to come out even more, but then it's further bagel. It's further bagel. Girl, why you keep knocking it back, girl? If you already have a problem getting it down because you can't... girl, you can't squeeze, girl. You ain't got that. You can't do that, girl. You just answered I could do that, girl. You can't do that. And you're mad. You just gotta sit there and it just plop out and it plop out. Girl, because you done that muscle away, girl. Yes. Absolutely. That's what happens when you've been sleeping with people for a place to stay your whole life. Got your damn nerve. Please hit the like, please hit the like. We is almost to 1,000 likes. Why y'all saying that I'm wrong? I'm being honest, fool. You can hear me going. Like I'm being honest. She is. Like this is the truth. Nah. So that she done that muscle away, it's gone. It's gone, y'all. That's what that word. Done left the building. Okay? And she just mad. She can't. She just mad that she can't do that. That's it. Because she over there. All in the booty. I told you, let it be an extra, girl. See, I'm still half a virgin. And you're pressed. And you're pressed. You don't have a virgin hole. I do. And you're pressed, girl. And you're mids. And you're mad. That's it. Don't get mad at me because I go. Don't get mad at me, girl. Because I can time it. Don't get mad at me, girl, because I can time it. But she want to be mad at me. Mad at me for what? Because you can't fart on command no more. Scared. around up a wall, sitting over there trying to fart and all of that, girl. Please press and hit press. So I have to get out of here. We are 900. Thank y'all so much. Thank you for all the super stickers, super chats, subscribing. If you have not already, it is a key. It is a gag. Every day, okay? We have a good time. I love y'all. I will see y'all on the next live. I said what I said, I meant it, and it is what it is. It is what it is. Please hit that like. Please hit that like. Double tap the screen if you have not already. Double tap, 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 double tap. Period. I love you guys. So I have to get out of here. I hope you had a good time. I definitely did. Until the next show. Bye.